Hello, are you ready to play a few of the daily New York Times games with me? My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. Today I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times games, Wordle, Strands, and Connections for Friday, January 23rd, 2026. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't already done your New York Times games yet today, I always recommend that you pause the video and do that first, and then come back and compare and see how I did. Or if you prefer, you can follow along with me as I work on the games. And I just ask that you leave a kind comment down below in the comment section as to what you thought and how you did. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to bring up my wheel of Wordle start words so that I can select my starting word for today. Okay, and audio was yesterday and the day before's word, I believe. Let me exit out of full screen. Oh, I need to put my glasses on. There we go. All right, now I can see. And we're going to shuffle these up, make it full screen again, and here we go. Let me stop sharing that. I'm going to pause my recording while I bring up my phone, and then I'll get to working on Wordle. All right, I have my phone screen pulled up, and I'm opening up the New York Times Games app. I'm going to go down to Wordle, guess your way to the correct word. Go ahead, add another day to your 515-day streak. Okay, a rose. Let's see if I can do this without tapping the wrong letters. Okay. Ooh, all right. Well, we got 3 letters in the wrong place. We still have like L. What about labor? Labor. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, the A. Oh, so B-A-R, barren. Let's give it a try. I feel like there's very few possibilities left. Okay, barren it is. Awesome. Okay, we got it in 3 today. Yay. All right, so my current and max streak are 516, and let's quickly see what the bot has to say. I am running a little late this morning. All right. Okay, so I got an 88 out of 99. I got it in 3. The average is 3.8. Okay, and a rose is a strong opening guess. Not only is this a good guess for any Wordle, but it was also a lucky one. You've eliminated all but 38 words. So that's pretty good because I'm usually in the hundreds or something. Okay. After the word labor, okay, there were only 2 words left. So I wonder what those were. So other than barren and whatever the other one was, R-A something O-B. I don't know. Or C, oh, maybe carob, C-A-R-O-B could have been, probably was the other one, C-A-R-O-B. All right. Anyway, it says you had 2 words to pick from and you chose the right one. Yes, carob was the other word, and I guess lucky. And it might have taken me a while to come up with carob once I had the B. So anyway, all right. Let's come on out of that, or see. So slate, corny, barren. All right. Well, I tied with the bot, but yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to strands. Find hidden words and uncover the day's theme for Friday, January 23rd. It says I have a 94-day streak. Okay. None the wiser. None the wiser. There's the word soul. I see the word duster, D-U-S-T-E-R there. And so then, of course, also dust, none the wiser. What are all these L's? There's some L's, double L's over here. And then there's 3 L's here. I'm seeing the word gullible. I'm going to give this a try. Okay, gullible. None the wiser. You're gullible. You're... No clue. Seeing the word call. Gullible. None the wiser. Gullible. Born yesterday? I wasn't born yesterday. Do you think this could be the spanagram? I'm going to give it a try. Why not? The worst it can say is not in the dictionary, but it is the spanagram. So, okay. Gullible. Naive. There's only 3 more words. What is this? Callow? I don't know what that means, but okay. Less. I don't know. I might just need to start guessing words and getting a hint or something. Cart. Less. Soul. I don't know. Cartel. Skirt. Artless. Okay. There's one word left. Artless. Hello. I don't even know those two. I mean, I know artless, but what do we have here? Solder, cred. Credulous. I mean, I've heard of incredulous, but I'm assuming credulous. Credulous, incredulous. Okay, let's try it. All right. Well, a few of these words were not really ones that I have in my daily vocabulary, so I found this a little bit more challenging. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and move on. How did you do? I got 1 word, the spanagram, and then the remaining 4 words. All right, Let's move on to connections, group words that share a common thread. For Friday, January 23rd, 2026, go ahead, add another day to your 40-day streak. Okay, our 16 connections words are stone, temple, pilot, lip, street cred. There's our cred mixing over. Okay, street, cheek, foot, traffic, eye, acre, flood, meter, garage, lime, bushel, valet. Okay, well, I'm seeing like valet parking, garage parking, street parking. There's traffic and street, meter, like a parking meter. I'm going to do a screenshot today. I haven't really done one the last couple days. Yesterday I made a mistake. So I'm going to go ahead and do a screenshot, and let me switch to yellow. Okay. So we have street, garage, meter, valet, possibly. I'm seeing like eye, cheek, lip, foot, temple for like your temple, your eye, your temple, your cheek, your lip. These are like parts of your face maybe. Let me switch to green. I'm going for the wrong thing here. Green. A bushel, an acre, stone, like a stone's throw, acres. This is like singular measurement. Foot instead of feet, stone instead of stones. Acre, acres, bushel, bushels. Okay, I think this is like a singular form of measurement. All right, and then what does that leave? Let me I'll just switch to purple. Pilot, traffic, flood, lime. Pilot, traffic, pilot, lime, flood. Okay, so maybe a fill in the blank. I'm not really seeing words in words here. So pilot, palm traffic, palm flood, no. Airline pilot, airline traffic, no. Traffic jam, pilot jam, no. Lime jam. Things that can be in a jam. Pilot. Traffic, flood. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is right, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. Let me delete this because I have to finish getting ready for work, and then my day is busy. So I apologize for the rush, but let's street, garage, meter, valet. I think this is types of parking. I'm going to go ahead and submit it. Okay, kinds of parking, great. So that's our green category. Then what did we have? I like this, stone, acre, bushel, foot, singular measurements, imperial units. Okay, fine. Works for me. Eye, cheek, lip, temple as parts of your face. And then because I didn't figure it out, if this is correct even, because I didn't figure it out, I'm going to do the flood, traffic, lime, and pilot last. Okay. facial features, okay. And then by default, we get purple. Words before light. Floodlight. Traffic light? Oh, traffic light. I was like, traffic light. I was like, I think they've got that backwards. Light traffic. Let me go back and look at those. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Back to puzzle. Okay. Floodlight, limelight, pilot light. Okay, and traffic light. Okay. Yeah. I wonder, like, limelight, I don't think I would have made that connection. I don't think I would. Okay, let's go to the results. Okay, so my current streak is 41, max streak 251. Let's go ahead and check out the bot. Okay, they're saying very tricky compared with recent connections. Huh. Interesting. I thought that was going to be more straightforward. Sometimes you just figure it out. I mean, I didn't figure out purple, but sometimes you just figure it out. But okay, whatever. I'm sorry. Moving on. 17% of the players did it without mistakes. 14% made 1, 2, or 3 mistakes. And then 42% did not solve. I got a 95 out of 99. My uniqueness 1 in 28. So not that unique. All right. So facial features, people got that mostly first, and then kinds of parking, 32% got green first, 26% blue, and only 6% purple. Looks like mistakes were all over the place. Foot, acre, meter, bushel, I could see making that mistake. But because I figured out the green parking meter, the types of parking, I think that helped me not make the imperial units mistake, I guess. Then street, traffic, garage, valet. Okay. Lip, cheek, foot, eye. Yeah, see, just body parts. They went, I mean, there's 3 on your head though. So then your foot is like the opposite end of I know. Okay. Preceding light, some people street, some people mixed in green, but because I solved green, I didn't have that mistake of street light. All right. Anyway, let's move on. But 56% made that 56% of the players made that foot, acre, meter, bushel mistake. Okay. So it says, nice job finding the kinds of parking group. Most players didn't find a category on their first guess. Ooh. So most people started out with a mistake today. Okay. Oh gosh. And then once you get that one away, I think what happens is people chase it. People chase that one away. So yeah. All right. Let's move on. Then it says, great start. You solved blue early, a tricky category to find this soon. And then a lot of people found or had the lip, foot, cheek, eye mistake. Then everyone else had the same idea here too. Yellow. And then it says, fill in the blank, one of the toughest connections to figure out. Yeah. Because I probably would not have, like, floodlight, limelight, it just didn't occur to me. Street light, I would have had to play around with all the words, but pilot light, we have a gas fireplace, and so we do have to light a pilot light on occasion if it goes out, but usually it's just down low, and we don't have like a gas stove, so we don't have to light the pilot light. I don't have to say that term very frequently. Okay, well, how did you do today? Were you able to figure it out? Were you one of the 56% that solved it? A little bit tough. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna wrap it up real quick and get out the door. So I want to say, check out that video there. Subscribe over here. Don't forget to put a little play in your day. Take care, be kind, and I'll see you again tomorrow with some more of the daily New York Times games. Bye.